Generic greetings and welcome to Beverage plus Big Pharma once again. Today's beverage is tea Earl Grey hot, a perfect game for making drugs. So I featured Big Pharma on the channel a couple of times before, 4 times I believe specifically, and it is about making pharmaceuticals, and it's a fantastically good, fun, interesting, quirky game that has only recently been released from beta. It's now technically the full release, but as with everything these days, there's never such thing as a finished game really. It's always been updated and patched, and there's always things to come. But either way, I thought I would jump back on it and try it again because I do have a bit of time and a nice tasty beverage. So, I've done all the tutorials, all the beginner missions, 2 of the 5 intermediate, and never tried the advanced. So let's try the advanced. Let's go for put the competition to sleep. Supply 200 successful anesthetic treatments within 10 years. I don't think we'll finish this, but we know it'll be interesting just to play around with it. It's basically a bit of a puzzle game and management game. It's, as I said, I've featured it a couple of times. Check my preview out if you want a full rundown. We're going to be the generic drug company or corporation, which is the GDC, and we'll pick our sort of portrait. There's Jenny, there's Chan, Sasha, Orion, Penny, Barclay, Tess. I think we'll go with Leonard because he's sort of really scientistic-y. That's even a word. So, pause the game straight away. We need to make anesthetic treatments. Let's just have a quick look at our ingredients, and we'll see. That's a painkiller. That soothes cold symptoms. We'll go to cures, see if we can actually do anything. So we can go for our anesthetic there. There it is there. Look, you can see we can actually make an anesthetic, but it is quite a ways to go. So we need to go for painkiller, then migraine, and then anti-seizure. That's pretty good. When you mouse over these, it tells you what you need now. Originally it didn't. See, this is why games coming in beta is quite good, because then you can actually go, oh, this doesn't work, and then there you get what you want. Fantastic. Anyway, so we do have the thing we need, which is good, because when I was playing it originally, my biggest problem was sometimes when you started a mission, you wouldn't get the thing that you need, which is not great. So we can do a painkiller there, and to activate the painkiller, we just need to increase it by 1 to put it in its active range. So let's do that. What I'm going to do is actually go to research first, though, and we're going to hire 2 scientists, and we're going to probably start researching the ionizer and the agglomerator something, and then we will go to actually ingredients, and then we'll hire some sort of explorer, because then that'll give us some research points. Go back to production, and then we will actually bring in the painkiller, which we need to increase by at least 1. And increasing it requires the evaporator, which will go pretty much... What's the best way of doing this? I think there, like that, right? So we'll bring the drug in here. So we'll import that drug there. And we'll connect it up with belt, and then we need the auxiliary. No, we don't. We need makers, and we need to go for a pill printer, which will go there, and then obviously we just need to connect them up like so with the belt, and then we are job done. And then we'll just click start, and that will make the thing we need. So there's the ingredient there. It's going to go inside here. It's going to then be increased up to the... So it's now a painkiller, and it's also narrows your pupils. So that's pretty cool. And then these are going to head into this bit here, like that. And you can see they're going to start making pills. That then becomes a pill. I really love the way this game looks. Really cool. Look at that. It's going to go in there. And keep going. And now we have to name the drug.
Product name required.
There we go. So let's name the drug. So we could call it the generic drug company pain catcher. But this narrows... I mean, you could give it really interesting names. So you could call it... So, painkiller but narrows pupils. So you could call it, I don't know, headache away, increased shiftiness or something. I don't know. Something like that. But I think we'll go for the generic drug company minus pain plus narrow eyes. The GDC minus pain plus narrow eyes. Let's name that. There we go. And we're now selling that thing if we click start. And then that should go out. And yeah, we're now making some money. I don't know how good it's going to be. If we just go to company, we can see that I now have a C grade GDC minus pain plus narrow eyes. I should have called it... no, it's painkiller. That is the right one. I was going to say headache cure, but it's not headache. It is just a painkiller. Cool. Let's buy this plot of land, and we can see what else we can do. We're actually losing money, which is not good. But a lot of that is due to the amount of people we have working. So we could get the this thing here, which is soothes cold symptoms. Let's import that thing, and we'll bring it in there. And then we need to go to another evaporator, which will go straight there. And then we need to put another pill printer there and there. Okay, and again, we just bring the drugs in there and then straight out in there, and there we go. There's another one straight away. There's another set. We can also paint stuff as well. You can actually change the belt colors, so you can see that look. So we now have, like, for some reason, that colored belt. Don't know why you would want to do that, but you can do that. You can also change the well, we can change the floor and stuff, which is pretty cool. Nice. What all the maker stuff we got? Look at that syringe injector. There's a creamer. There's the auxiliary. So we've got a centrifuge. We've got shakers. Obviously, none of this we've got unlocked at the moment.
Product name required.
Okay, what's this one called? This one's the GDC. Minus cold. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, and we will name that. Sweet! So we're now making that drug, and I don't know how good it's going to be. Obviously, we can't really test the effectiveness of it because we don't yet have the analyzer, which is something I really want to go for as fast as possible. Let's just go and check. Oh, it's a C grade. It's a C grade. It doesn't have any minus things, which is good. Obviously, with the, you can see it's on the soothes cold symptoms level, and it isn't in the nausea yet. We could increase it by a couple more, and that may give it a bigger boost, but we don't know because we haven't actually rated it. Same as the pupils, we can actually increase its rating by a fair bit, but because we've only got the basic product, because we've only got the basic dissolver and evaporator, the basic machinery, we can't really do it properly because it'll take 4 or 5 of these machines to do, and by the time we get to the end, we'll have spent too much, so we're not making any more drugs. Looks like we've got a research point here.
A competitor has released a new product.
Let's have a quick look at our competitor. They've got the headache punisher.
Has released a new product.
Yeah, we'll close them down. We don't need them. Eases migraine. Oh, they've gone straight for the migraine. They've all gone straight for the migraine, look. They've all leveled it straight up. Okay. Let's get on that then. So we'll go to ingredients, and we do have a point to spend, so we can say upgrade that so it's a little bit cheaper. There you go. Which is what you want. You want to make them cheaper. Let's go to research. We'll probably be almost done on research. 80%. Okay. So for a migraine, what do we need for a migraine? Well, pause that a second. To get it into the upgrade to eases migraine level, it needs to be the concentration of 7 to 10. It's currently 5. So to be honest with you, it'll cost me so much to get it high level. I don't think we'll bother. Oh, I've just realised. Look, that's a bit of dirt in my window there. That's new. Interesting. Right. So I think that's what we'll do. We will go for an eases migraine, but we need to whack it into that level first, which is increase it by a fair amount. So I'll wait until our research is done. And there's our research done there. So now I have the ionizer and the other thing. So the other thing will, if we bring in, let's have a quick look. This is a level 5, and it needs to be 5. It needs to be 7, and then you fling it in an evaporator. I reckon what we do, we fling it through one of these, increases concentration by 3. Okay, then fling it through an evaporator. There we go. That should do us for now, and then I'll see what comes out of it at the other end. So we'll import that, and then we'll bring the belts in. There's them. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's just start that up, and obviously this is going to lose us some money. We've currently got 11 grand and we're losing money, but we need to see what we can do here. So that's going to go in there, and then that, boom, is in the eases migraine level. And as you can see, it is in ease migraine, but almost, pretty cool. It's currently active in the narrowest pupil area, but if I increase it by 1, it will be eases migraine but doesn't cause narrow pupils. So I just need to fling it through another evaporator, which I can do. If I do there, like that, you see, then we'll have our I was going to say creamer, but no, we don't have the creamer unlocked yet. So in there, round to there, out to that. The reason I'm putting 2 pill printers is because of the time it takes. There I've got a cycle time of 2. So that, and now it eases migraine, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's going up there. Okay.
Product name required.
Okay. Migraine catcher, I think we're going to say. Minus. The minus grain. Do you see what I did there? Migraine, minus grain. Oh, God, I'm so lonely. Okay, so we're now selling that. That is quite good. And I don't know what theirs is a rating of C. Mine's pretty much the same thing, but it depends whether mine's more efficient. My current value is, or current profit is 73. Theirs is unknown. I don't know if we can actually see that or not. Either way, they've only got a couple of products on the market. I've got 3 products, but them drug values are D rated, so that's not good. Let's go to our ingredients, and obviously we want to upgrade that. So we've got a 10% reduction. There we go. That's pretty good. Start making a bit more money. And we'll go to our research because we've got a research point as well. 2 research points. So we'll upgrade this one and this one.
Insufficient upgrade points.
Do you need, oh, you only need, oh yeah, you need the 1, right. So when I get 1 more point, I'll upgrade that. Obviously, that's cheapening out. It's making it more efficient. So that's pretty cool. We are, well, there's no way I'm going to do this for the rank master. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near it, but you can see the sort of thing you do. It's just a really interesting game doing it. It's just fun playing about with it. And obviously you can then micromanage it. But then at any point you can just pause it and go, you know what? I'm going to spend my time thinking about it. And actually, you know, it's not based on how fast you can click stuff. There we go. Although that always helps. So, currently making 29 profit, which is a bit crap if I'm honest with you. Is there anything I can do to make this thing better? Well, what I need to do, I think, is go to research, and we need to research basic auxiliary, and then I can go to the analyzer and start analyzing the drugs to figure out exactly what I need. Also, in the long run, we do need, let's go to ingredients, and no point in really doing anything else at the moment. Let's go to cures. We definitely need to get the eases migraine here.
A competitor has released a new product.
The Barclay Ache Ease. I've got one of them. No problem at all. Right. So, eases migraine. Currently running one of them. To get the next one, you need the catalyst of that, and it needs to be in the 15 to 18 range. I'm pretty sure, though, does this have the catalyst already? No, it doesn't have the catalyst. What does have the catalyst? Let's go to ingredients. None of these have the catalyst, so we do need to start researching that one there. One of these. Right? Because they are the ones I need. Because they have the catalyst, you see. And that one we need... Do we need that catalyst? No, I think we need the purple catalyst, don't we, for the next one? Purple as well for the last one. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. Yeah, okay. So. I think we will just have to see how we go with this. The problem is I don't have any money to really do anything else. Look, the money's going down, and the problem, the reason that's going down is because these are D minus now. They're so bad, they're so crap that the rating goes right down. That's on a C plus for theirs. There's these migraines. Mine's on a C. Theirs is on a C plus. I don't know why. Theirs is only on a C. Maybe it's. I know that time to market, bringing it into the market is always good. Let's just have a quick look and see this plant here. Look at that. Look, you can see how, you know, the demand is really, really high. So the actual price going up. And purchased, looks like Barclay Industries is really swamping the market with bringing in all of that sort of stuff. Must be making loads, actually.
New World event.
Ooh, New World event. A warm, dry summer is resulting in an extra high pollen levels this year, increasing the demand for antihistamines. Don't have anything like that. No. And I don't think there's anything on the market that can help me. Let's just upgrade that a little bit more. And I will start. That's body response. That's psychological. Let's go for... Let's start researching
A competitor
tumblewood.
has released a new product.
A sniffles soother. That's pretty much what I've got. See, I'm first to market, but to be fair, the stuff I'm bringing to market is garbage, which is never good. So we are making money, which is a good thing, but we're not really making enough. And we almost finished this basic auxiliary, which allows me to get the analyzer, which will only cost 1 scientist, I believe. There we go. And then I can send another one for the national headquarters to start researching that as well. Then we can get things like patents. And once you get a patent, you can actually patent cures and then say, this is mine, you can't actually make it. So if you make a good one, they can't make things like that. Or they can't make something exactly like that, which is problematic, but you know. Sometimes it helps you out, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really use them a lot. So we got 8 grand, enough for me to expand if I want to, but I think if I'm honest with you, and what I'm going to do is take apart one of the old production lines, specifically our D-, which is the minus pain, minus narrow eyes, which is a bit crap, and it's the one here. So it's there. what I'll do, I'm probably going to...
Research complete.
That's fine. That's exactly what I needed to do. Right, so I'm going to pull that off the production line, get rid of that, and then I'm going to get myself from the auxiliary a analyzer. And the analyzer is, well, it does it what it says on the tin. It basically analyzes the stuff you put in. So that's going to go in. It's going to burn it. Sadly, it does take money to go into there. But what it's going to do is determine what the highest concentration and what the most efficient concentration of this drug is. So its current max strength is what we're looking for. Same as the narrow. Basically, as long as we know what the narrows, peoples, and painkiller is, then we can research it. Obviously, since my production line has got a couple of these on here, then we should do quite well. This one we don't need to bother with. Or we could do, I guess. We could put this on the production line, but I don't want to buy another analyzer. As you can see, it's actually costing me money every time.
Research complete.
There we go. There's some research done. So, have we found out? Not yet.
A competitor has released a new product.
Yes, very good. So I've now got 2 people. I'm going to upgrade that so it's cheaper, and I'm going to get rid of that. I don't really care what product they're working on. You can see that's going up and down, my profit. That's because I'm burning some of this. Literally burning the profit. I'm not deleting these machines because it costs more to actually bring them back, so it's easier just to shift them, you see. So every time we shove something in there, it does cost me 7 generic credits, which is not great. But we are still making the drug. The thing is, it gives me profit, so there's no reason for
Analysis complete.
Oh, that's good. It does give me drug. Oh, no, that's an E rating. That is an E rating.
New ingredient discovered.
Got a new ingredient as well, which is treats diabetes. Sweet, we'll have to research that. And we have narrows pupils. We now know where the actual level is, and it's right on it. So the max strength is we're almost on max strength for this drug. It is currently at an 88% strength. The painkiller is
Analysis complete.
Is 50%. That's not good then. So we need to bring it up a lot higher. So what we're going to do, we're going to move that off. Right, we don't need that. We don't need any of this garbage. Right, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Come on. Can you sell the remaining drugs? There we go. Right, we're going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to start redesigning it because we don't need any of this because we're doing garbage. So, we now know that narrows pupils at that level. We need to increase it to ideally there, but that will still narrows pupils. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can get it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to get it up to level 5, we could shove it through one of these. That'll increase its concentration by 1. Or by 3.
A competitor has released
If we shove it through another one, it will also help out. But I think I'm just going to put another evaporator. And we'll say out there. And then in... No, we can't do that. These evaporators are really horrible. What's the New World event? Antihistamines are called for. That guy's got a cheer enlarger. Some sort of anti-anxiety or anti-depression medication, I'm guessing. So put that there. Put that there. Can't fit the pill printers in. Now we can. It's a bit tight, but that should do it. So in there. Out to that bit. Out to that bit. Into there. Back to this side. And then out to there. Right, so that should give us the drug that we need. Alright, so new ingredients. Let's have a quick look. We now have the cures diabetes drug thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let them research. But I need to make sure I've got enough research points to start upgrading these things. Because obviously the cost is starting to mount up, you see. Should really start upgrading this as well, which increases the bonus money I get from the pills, which is cool. So I'm currently on minus 90. That's because these things have not been sold yet. And they're now the minus grain. Ah, that's what's happened. Are they the same as that? Yes, they are. What's happened is because it went in the active range, it turns it to at minus grain. Should we just keep selling that? Have I just made the same thing? Oh, God, I have. I made the exact same thing as that. Okay, that was a mistake. But I am selling them. Am I making money? I'm making loads of money. Right, so we don't need them. We don't need to know about them.
New world event.
You know what? I'm making money, so I'm just going to keep it like that. Coughing fits and asthma attacks have risen sharply. Okay, that's not good. Let me bring this thing over to this side, and what we'll do, we will actually put the belt in like so we can research and see what the highest level of this stuff is. Right, well, so we've made the
A
same
competitor
thing.
has released a new product.
Oh my good grief. That wasn't out of any planning. I just wanted it to become... I just wanted it to move into the other level. But, you know what? Accidents happen and that works out. See, I thought I'll shove it through that, and then I could shove it through another one, and that'll bring it up to the level of there, and then I reduce it by 1 to put it back into the best range. But all it's done is it smacked it into the easiest migraine and made it better. And obviously made the same thing as that up there. Which is good because we are still making not bad money. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. We do need to upgrade this pill printer though. Could we go for patents? We could, but I don't think I really want to yet. I just want to upgrade our pill printer to get more money. Ingredients, we should have enough points to upgrade that one to make it a little bit cheaper. There we go. And this one we're still researching. I don't know how we are going to get the next level. We need to hire another person, but we don't really have the money.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah, I didn't think we had enough money. 5 grand for each one of them. Insufficient funds. Are we going to get this one?
Analysis complete.
That's what I wanted to know. Right, so the nausea symptom for this is there. Okay. At least it's right up there, but I need to know where the ideal soothes cold symptoms are.
A competitor has released a new product.
Yes. Let's see what the other competitors are doing. So Medicorp has a C+ and a D-. I have a D- and a C+ again. The Cooperative Care has eases migraine C+. Cold symptoms, painkiller, narrows pupils, and antidepressants. Barclay is antidepressant, cause fatigue.
A new product.
Another one of painkiller,
complete.
narrows pupils. Oh god, how many things? How many pop-ups, man? Analysis, complete. Right, my analysis is complete, and it's not good news. So the news is that the ideal strength for the soothes cold symptoms is right there. Sadly, it's exactly where nausea is. So we could put it right in there. The current strength is 30%. How much profit are we making on this one? Current profit is 41. If we shove it through... If we get rid of that... Okay. Actually, what I'll do is I'll unpause it, because then I'll process... I might as well process the rest, you see. Come on, move it along. Process the rest. And we'll get ourselves one of them. About there. Right. Line the belts back up, and then obviously paint them. There we go. Paint them. Should really paint these as well. How much profit are we making on that one? 67. Fantastic. So this one's moving along.
Product
I'm going to need to name that now, so I'll pause a second. This is the Sniffles reliever. This is the minus cold. There we go. Minus colder, because we've already got minus cold. And that is currently on 37% strength. So actually, you know what? All that's done is made it more expensive, and we really haven't got much more profit out of it. It will be classed as a better drug, but the thing I like about the game is that making a better drug isn't necessarily a good thing, because you want to make... You at the end of the day are there to make money, which is sadly the pharmaceutical industry, and it's very big and hideously scary business when you start looking into pharmaceutical companies and research involved and backhanders and things like that. It is quite scary. Let's hire another person there, and we need to research that one, I think. Yeah. But either way, I am making money. I am
has released
doing good research, and I think eventually I might get somewhere. At the moment, not so much. Not so much. Not doing well at the moment. I guess I'm doing alright, but we are steadily creeping along. But it would take about 10 hours to actually finish this mission, so I think we're going to leave it there. Finish Beverage as well. Yeah, there we go. New World Order. New World Order? No, New World Event. I think we are done. Yes, that's a little bit of Big Pharma for you. Yeah, It's exactly how I remember it, but just with the final polishes as you would expect for something that's been in beta for, say, 3 months or so. Either way, links in the description so you can check it out yourself. It is an amazingly good game, and I highly recommend it. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Comments in the comments, and generic partings.